So now we're in Shantou at Wuji having some of their famous beef. Looks pretty fresh. Got some sauces. We got Shantou chili sauce. We got some Xiamen, which is satay, and we got a chili paste as well. We got fat, all different kinds of beef. I think this is the fat off the chest, so maybe it's like, I don't know, nah, it wouldn't be brisket. I don't know what the fat's off, but it looks pretty nice and yellow. We got some stomach, we got some melon, and we got beef balls, and some curry beef as well. We finished the hot pot and it was so good. I don't know if I've ever had such fresh beef, and there was this fat, but I don't even know what kind of fat it was because it was almost kind of crunchy. It was just so good. And the beef balls, beautiful flavor, beautiful texture. Lived up to its fame. Yeah, so now we stay at the Ruzhua Jingshuan Hotel. It's in Chaozhou. It's not too bad, it's not too expensive either because it's not like a major city or anything like that. So yeah, nice. We're just staying here one night and then we're gonna go to the next place, to Xiamen, on our journey up towards and through Fujian a little bit. Yeah. So no real plans, so need to do research as we go, which has its pros and cons, but we're driving, so you know, it's pretty convenient. We can just go wherever we want. But now the decision is, what should we do before dinner, or should we just get dinner? And if we get dinner now, where should we go? So now we're coming down to this like pedestrian street, Haifengjie. It's got a gate. Yeah, so we're gonna walk down here and find some goose for dinner. We went to the wrong side of the pedestrian street, so now we gotta try and cross this. It's so hectic, but luckily there's lights here to help us. It looks like we've come to the right place. After we crossed the road many times, we finally found where we're looking for. So let's go get some dinner. Time for some goose. We finished eating at Liu Huoji and it was so good. I really didn't expect that it would have such a fresh taste. Their marinade must have, I don't know, maybe it's not vinegar, but something like that in it. It's yeah, it's real nice. And they had some sauce that it looked like a garlic sauce, but I don't think it was. But that I'm pretty sure had some vinegar in it. But the marinade was 5 spice, but it didn't normally I'm not a huge fan of 5 spice in large amounts because it kind of feels too warming and a little bit heavy, but that didn't. And you know, we got the meat and we also got some intestines which had like no funk or anything to it, just tasted really kind of fresh and clean, and the liver was pretty much the same. It was just straight up liver, it wasn't like foie gras kind of like fatty creamy liver. It just tasted like I mean, it didn't have the liver taste, but the texture, I don't think it was, you know, fully force fed and fattened up and stuff. So, you know, not as nice, but it's a bit more humane. So overall, you know, I really recommend that place. It's quite different to the goose, the roast goose we get in Guangzhou, like the kind of normal Cantonese style. So this must be like the Chaozhou style. Got all the normal tourist foods here that don't seem very appealing or high quality. I don't know why they're always here. I don't know who buys them. You know, there's so much good, proper, authentic, cultured food around. Why would you want to just get some like random, I don't know, all kinds of like just random fried stuff or just random marinated stuff, or even just like random fruits that who knows how long they've been sitting out. Oh, I forgot to mention before, one of the foods you always find at these tourist places is stinky tofu. I really feel sick of smelling it, to be honest. Like, I don't mind like a good quality stinky tofu, but I just kind of feel like this one isn't too authentic to any location that they sell in these tourist locations. Pretty much everywhere I've been in China, there's this kind of thing. So, yeah, it smells, man. If you want to see just how popular the beef balls are in Chaozhou, this kind of area, you can see this shop here has courier parcels out front full of beef balls. I don't know if they're frozen or what, but they must be pretty good. So just keep on walking down that street and we come across Taiyuan Temple. You probably can't see it on this video, but the artwork up on the roof is pretty beautiful and it's really colourful. Nice walking down the street now that we got a little bit quieter. Real hectic up the start of the street. It's like a 1,000-year-old well just on the side of the street there. So now we're up on the city wall, and that big building there's the like the building on top of the city gate. What is the city gate? I'm pretty glad we came to this area the other way because it's crazy out there. And everyone up here is just having a laugh at how busy it is. Still just walking along the old city wall here. So now just on the outside of the city wall you can see the gate, and I think that gap in the middle is for boats to pass, and I think it might be the case, I might be wrong, that back in the day they used a boat to cross the gap. I guess it's before they had the maybe the capability to practically make like a drawbridge or that kind of thing, so they just cross it with a boat. So just a bit further down it's much quieter and you can get a really nice view of Guangjiqiao crossing the river there just in front of the old city gate. So if you come down even more you get a real nice view of Guangjiqiao, and what it is they sometimes, like in the morning, they'll connect the bridge and then people can walk over just with like a, I guess like a light bridge or some kind of movable structure, and then after that they open it so boats and things can keep going through. But Yeah, so now we're going to Chaoshan your for I guess it'll be as we lunch. It's 12 o'clock now, and it's just a small shop, and we've ordered a bunch of noodle soups. Some of them without noodles, just so we don't fill up too much. But we got I think all it's beef organs, beef balls, and beef meat, so it should be pretty good. But same as beef the other day, it should be pretty nice. Yeah, just a little local shop, but it's pretty busy. See how it is. So we're done here is so good, so fresh. So now we're back at the old city, the Chaozhou Wuchang, and it's daytime this time. Here's a little bit of information, but it's pretty old. A lot of the stuff's been rebuilt recently, like the big gate just down here was rebuilt, I think probably about 150 years ago or something, but its history goes back much further, you know, maybe more than 1,000 years, a bit more than 1,000 years. Now we're walking back down towards Guangjiqiao. Is the old bridge, you can kind of see it down there. It's they've actually closed, we'll get a bit closer and get a look, but they've actually closed the bridge. Back in the day, that bridge had that same gap. There's been a few iterations of the bridge, you know, different people through different dynasties have added on to it. I think the original history goes back, you know, similar to the rest of it, about 1200 years, but all the way through Ming and maybe even Qing dynasty, people were adding the pylons and things to it. But yeah, so to fill the gap, there was 80 something pontoon boats, and so they line up all the boats and then it completes the bridge so people can cross it. It's pretty interesting. And yeah, it's a lovely day here in Chaozhou to walk along the Han River. Back at Guangjiman, and over the road, Guangjiqiao. So now we just walk down a bit and it's really quiet, even though it looks like this guy up here with the flag's probably a tour group, but there's not too many people down here, so it's pretty nice to just go for a walk. Still just walking around, and here we've got Kaiyuan Temple, which is a pretty famous temple here, but we're not going to visit. Instead of cutting down the tree, they put the roads around the tree. It's pretty cool to see. Just missioning it back to the car. The traffic is just way too crazy to get picked up on the side we're on and parked on the other side. So crossing the Hanjiang River bridge now, Hanjiang it's the Han River here. Some local uncles enjoying the view at this little theme park or something here. We're staying in a hotel called Mudita. It's in one of the old areas with heaps of kind of walking streets, and the buildings are the kind of shopping arcade type. So they got like the footpath is covered in by a balcony. It's similar to Qilong, Guangzhou, that kind of style, same as you find, I guess, in parts of Malaysia and also Singapore. But yeah, it's quite interesting. They got a whole bunch of you know, now and then type pictures, kind of comparing recent times to about 80 years earlier. Just walking a few minutes around the corner from our hotel to Yuehua Xiamen to get some Xiamen, which is like a Xia is satay, so it's like a satay noodle soup with seafood and stuff in it. And it's a beautiful day here in the old area in Xiamen. Just walking around and found this nice little square here. It's pretty chill, small buildings, people just out here enjoying the sun. It's a pretty nice day. A few twists and turns and time to line up. So it's sitting in the alley with our Chaozhou. It's got braised pork, fish balls, and kind of like a black pudding. It's like a kind of like blood cake type thing. And satay sauce. It's such good Xiamen. The like black pudding stuff is pretty similar to the Western or the British one, but it wasn't real peppery. It was it kind of just tasted like coagulated blood with like sticky rice kind of thing. It wasn't super sticky or anything. Pork was real good. Noodles were good. I think it's an egg noodle. Yeah, it's really good. What surprised me is the fish balls had something inside. I think it might have been like a pork mince or something, but it wasn't like super bouncy like you might expect from a fish ball, but it was pretty tender, really nice. Like the fish paste on the outside of the fish balls was like real smooth and stuff. So yeah, it definitely cleared up my nose. A little bit of a cold, so it's feeling pretty good now. So yeah, let's see what else we'll do today. There's a shop nearby. It's got a whole bunch of crates of pineapples out the front. They must be selling pineapple cakes. Kind of similar, maybe you know the like the Taiwanese style cakes. I think it originates from here because we're just over the strait in Xiamen here. So yeah, I might grab some of them later. This is a Mazu temple, which is like a goddess of the sea, so it's pretty appropriate for Xiamen. It's got, you know, it's an island actually, but it's quite close to the mainland, just connected with a bridge. But I guess people would come here and pray for, you know, going out fishing and things like that, come back safely, I guess. So now I'm walking back around the corner from our hotel. It's kind of similar area to where I was for the Xiamen this morning. I'm going to Tonghui Tong'an is like Fujian food. It looks pretty good, so I'm looking forward to it. It might be my last meal in Xiamen for this trip, so hopefully it's good. It's pretty quiet tonight. It's Monday. Yesterday was so hectic because it was Sunday, but yeah, it's good now. The weather's a lot better and not so many people, so it's a nice night for a walk. I got a little bit lost before when I was trying to find the Chaoshan place, and I realized it's because there's two Zhongbang Lus like kind of parallel to each other, so it's almost like a crescent but not quite. But yeah, one thing to watch out for. Back down Dayuan Lu, it's going to be coming up to that square, so let's see how it looks at night. was pork belly, and there's some fried eel, and there's some stir-fried rice with seaweed. And I think this is our last dish, is the oyster omelette. After driving up the mountains for maybe about an hour and a half, it's about 2.5 hours from Xiamen. We're in Yongding at the Chuxi Tulou cluster. So these Tulou, they're like rammed earth buildings, and the walls can be up to 1.8 meters thick. You can kind of see, you know, it's pretty bare clay here. I think the earliest ones were in the 1300s, so it's kind of like 14th century to 19th century. I think there's some even actually built in the 20th century. Looking on the old wiki, it says even 1949 one of these was constructed, so they've been building the same for a long time. It's quite nice up here, it's pretty peaceful. There's a creek down just down below there, and they're growing vegetables and stuff, which I guess is where the vegetables that they're drying on the side of the road and on the road come from. So inside the Tulou there's some smaller buildings in some of them, and there'll be things like storehouses for food and things like that. And another interesting fact about these Tulou is each family kind of has a slice of the Tulou, so they get, you know, the ground floor, all the in-between floors and the top floor, so it's kind of not a hierarchical social structure in these kind of communal buildings, where you might have the upper class get the so-called penthouse or the upper floors, and lower class below. It's a lot more equal, but now it's the same as a lot of traditional places where the younger generations have kind of left for the cities, and now they're kind of just, you know, falling apart and neglected, apart from some such as this Chuxi cluster where they've become tourist destinations, and they're taken care of through ticket sales and also donations from other individuals and maybe companies too. Showing how they dry corn hanging up. I'm not sure if this corn would be used for human consumption, or if they'd dry it en masse and feed it to animals. Up on the first floor now, the stairs are kind of narrow and steep. Not sure how the old folks would have done back in the day. Well, the wood's pretty black in here, so I'm wondering if they like scorched it as a way of protecting the wood without paint. Because I know other people will kind of burn the outside of the wood to give a protective layer of the charcoal carbon. And it looks like that's what they've done here. Some of these rooms are quite small. I wonder what they were used for. Coming inside one of the bigger rooms in the Tulou, you can see just how thick the walls are. And the wooden floor is pretty springy and a bit creaky. On the top floor up here, the layout's kind of different. There's it's not just kind of like a smooth wall. There's all these kind of almost like maybe an entrance foyer, or you know, these little nooks and things in front of each building. Some of them have like a little kind of shelf, so I wonder if they had a shrine or something there originally. So now we've come into one of the rectangular Tulou, and you can see these guys here come there and dinner. Another one of these Tulou that still has people living in it. So we've finished up looking at the Tulou, and I didn't mention earlier, but Tulou literally just means earth building, because that's exactly what they are. And they're normally round, but there's also rectangular ones or non-round ones as well.